Ayan, sa ating special guest for today, pwede ka ba magpakilala sa ating online viewers?
Ayan, hello everyone. So I'm Kyle Jan D. Lumaco, or you can call me Kuya Kyle. I was the regional director of the NCR Alliance of USS Scholars way back 2023 until last year, 2025. So, hello po.
Ayan, knowing na previous regional director ka ng NADS, and balita ko kasama ka rin sa mga pioneers ng ating organization, can you tell us kung paano nagsimula itong lahat?
Yeah, okay. Actually, palagi ko lang siya muna kwento, pero kasi NAD started way back, I believe 2023, kung babalikan natin yung first ever National Patriot Scholars Congress na ginanap sa
Baguio.
No, hindi ka updated.
Feel ko yung sa heritage yan.
Yeah, yung maraming ano.
Ano yun?
Yung maraming.
Poste. Maraming poste.
Marami kasi po, so yung to the point na hindi na namin alam kung ano pa ba nagsasabi na nasa stage kasi naarangan ng poste, but nonetheless, napakagandang experience kasi we get to connect with other people, especially scholars from across, from different regions. So we're able to, introduce ourselves as scholar leaders from NCR kasi we know na in every region, in every scholar, may iba-iba tayong type of leadership. And then during that time, we were able to know more about them, discuss them about us. So yeah, nag-start siya doon, and then after that, we were 8 universities kasi. During that time, may 8 universities na delegates doon. Each universities ay merong, as far as I can remember, 6.
So yun yung from NCR,
Yeah,
universities.
6 or parang 7 ata na delegates per universities. Tas among doon sa nag-delegate, doon sa mga delegates na yun ng NCR, nabuo yung NAT. So, nagkaroon kasi doon ng parang MOA signing. I don't know if it's MOA or something like that, but nagkaroon ng signing. In every region, may representative na isa. And then by that, nagkaroon ng parang usap-usapan, why not gumawa tayo ng regional council to represent the whole National Capital Region? Kasi during that time, there were only 2 regional councils na meron pa existing sa buong Pilipinas. And then, isa yung NCR doon na nangarap magkaroon din. So that's the reason why meron tayong NATS ngayon. So, binuo siya ng 60 people. Ayun, 60. 6 lang pala, hindi 7. 6 lang siya. Tapos merong 8 or 10 universities. Ay, 10. Yun. Then after that, nag-election na,
So, sa pagbuo nyo ng NADS from before, paano naman kayo nagsimula sa mga initiatives, projects na kinary out nyo as a regional council?
Before talaga, ang hirap kasi syempre regional council, like I was a president also of PUP-AD, so technically I have a knowledge already when it comes to leading scholar body. But nung nag-region based na, ang hirap kasi like ang dami kailangan i-consider. First and foremost, ang hirap nung first part. Bakit? Kasi more on planning yun, building, making sure that the foundation is good. So medyo mahirap siya to the point na parang nawawala na rin kami ng gana. So during the first months, I'm more on planning lang talaga kami, establishing na maging maayos yung mga committees kasi ang hirap isipin na gusto mong bumuo, gusto mong pagbubuklod-buklorin ang mga scholars sa buong National Capital Region, given that National Capital Region is one of the regions na may pinakamaraming scholars. So by that pa lang, parang hirap isipin, okay, goal ko i-unite, goal ko maging alliance sa buong NCR para sa isang organization. So doon, when it comes to initiatives naman, we started with volunteering. So, nag-start kami dun sa volunteering. Anong volunteering yon? So, since na-open yung mga thoughts about examinations, so undergraduate scholarship examination ng UST-SEI, as well as ng junior level science scholarship ng UST-SEI, we started with those kinds of initiatives. So, nagpadala tayo ng mga scholars doon, ng mga scholar volunteers doon, para tumulong sa ating mga UST-SEI staff to conduct the examination, and that went very well. So, parang yun pa lang, sabi ko, personally, first, parang ang ganda pala isipin na nakaka-volunteer tayo, di ba? Like, iba yung power ng volunteerism, especially among us USS scholars kasi we are sought to be the change makers of the country. So, yeah.
Wow, grabe naman closing statement yun.
Oh my God. Naya tuloy ako, parang naubos yung English ko dun na.
Sige, pwede na natin tapusin.
Yeah.
Hindi.
Hindi pa. Ba't matatapos?
Hindi.
Guys, lahat na lang
So,
matatapos.
speaking of...
Ang
naman?
baby, umuhuga. Joke lang.
So, speaking of experience sa NADS, doon naman tayo mag-focus sa term kung saan ka nag-lead. So, sa term kung saan ka regional director. Meron ka bang specific times na or like siguro phase ng iyong leadership na matuturing mong downside? Or like, can you walk us through the downside, the hurdles, struggles na na-experience nyo as an organization during your term?
Okay. Actually, ang weird lang kasi way back doon sa office. Pinag-uusapan na namin kung paano na-bash yung NADS ng mga NCR scholars dahil doon sa mga nangyayari. Tapos ngayon, tinatanong mo ako about it. So, yeah, when it comes to the challenges that we faced during our term, para it was a lot to handle. Kasi personally, there were issues na ako mismo sa akin mismo nakadirect yung mga concerns and everything. But I did not take it as something like can make me, stop everything but what I want. So parang tinake it. Ayun. So yun yung naging history ng NADS when we were building that time.
Okay, so focus naman tayo kung saan ka nag-lead, kung saan
Okay.
ikaw yung regional director. During your term, mula sa pag-build ng NADS, and then shifting. So, knowing na meron na kaming glimpse sa kung ano nga ba talaga yung history ng NADS, let's now focus during your term, kung kailan ka naging regional director.
Okay.
So, can you walk us through the downsides, challenges, and struggles that you faced during your term as an organization?
Okay. Ang weird lang, kasi kanina dun sa office, pinag-usapan namin kung paano binash yung NADS ng NCR, the scholars. Tapos ngayon, tinatanong mo ako ng ganyan. But yeah, talking about the struggles, for me, it was a lot to handle. Kasi personally, there were times na there were issues na sa akin mismo nakadirect. So, thus, parang,
Grabe naman, sakit na yun.
Hindi, pero legit, umiyak ako na.
Rate it out of 10.
Siguro, i-relate ko yung gano'ng kasakit.
Oo.
Gano'ng kasakit. Nasasakit pa rin yung...
Pinaparate ko lang talaga. Di ko sinabing compare
Joke
mo.
lang. Siguro I would say 6. Kasi parang heavy na talaga siya na yung part. And I believe naman din na totoo yung sinasabi. Kumbaga, masakit siya kasi inaamin kong totoo. On some points, but not everything. So parang doon pa lang medyo masakit na siya. And then, I'm happy that I am surrounded with good people. Kasi during that time, parang pasobra talaga ako. Nag-chat na ako sa advisor ng NADS, si Kuya Robby. Kuya Robby, pwede ko tayo mag-usap. Ganun na yung talk ko. Pero alam niya na anong content doon kasi sa issue na yun, alam niya na ako anong sasabihin ko. Sabi niya lang sa akin, magpahinga ka, i-absorb mo lahat yan, and then take it as something na gagawin mong opportunity for you. And then, bukod kay Kuya Robby, there were a lot of people, especially NADS people, who messaged me sa messenger na, ay Kuya Kyle, hindi, ganyan. Alam po namin, kilala po namin kayo as officer, kilala po namin kayo as the leader, so alam namin, hindi po yung totoo. Though some doon ay totoo, but alam namin, mas kilala ka namin kung magagana. So yeah, thankful ako na din tao. Pero talking about those struggles, siguro yung pinaka-hardest na yung pag-usapan natin. So, aminado rin naman yung NADS, even me, even yung mga kasama ko sa executive and associate board, na mali talaga. Kasi there are times na mali talaga. Especially first, dealing with officers. How we deal with officers. Kasi parang, during the first term, during the 2023 term, the officers took it as something like na, naging utusan lang sila.
Oh.
So parang, and we took it as something na, dapat talagang baguhin. Kasi naramdaman din namin na, ay parang gumagawa na lang tayo ng mga events, tapos inuutusan natin yung mga co-officer, mga members ng organization. Sa parang, ayun, problem talaga yun na nalaman namin. And identify namin. And then, we are already on the stage na aayusin yon. Tapos doon siya nag-spark sa page na
Parang
parang
mas
okay,
lalong dumami.
we were about to fix that issue. Tapos biglang gano'n na sumabog siya bigla. So yeah, isa yun. And again, hindi siya something na kinamumuhian ko. I took it as something like na okay, totoo nga, may mga problems talaga and kailangan siyang ayusin. So instead na sumuko doon sa pagiging RD and takbuhan ko ano yung mga issue, hinarap yun with standing strong, with the heart na andito ako to serve the people. I'm not here to run away from serving the people. So parang yun, naging struggle talaga yun. And siguro na masasabi kong yung naging problem na yun with NADS, isa yun sa naging nag-mold sa akin to who am I today. Kasi parang ngayon, like, look at me, I am working already with the DOST SEI. So parang with those things na nangyari, ginamit ko yun para baguhin yung sarili ko. Kasi I know for myself that I'm not a good leader. I'm not the best leader na pwede mong sabihin, ay si Kuya Kyle, not kagaling na leader yan. Kasi you cannot say that the person is a very good unless you experience to be on that position. So yeah. And yun, yun lang kasi kung pag-uusapan natin struggles, yun talaga for me, pinaka-struggle is yung naging problems within NADS. Kasi supposedly internal problem siya, but then again, we cannot hide the fact na may mga issues talaga internally and we need to fix it as early as possible. And although na nag-spark siya to the public and naging issues to sa buong NCR, US scholars, we need to face it as brave as we can. So, ganun yung ginawa namin. So, kasi naniniwala rin ako na since I am holding the highest position of the organization, I need to be strong for my officers to be strong as well. So,
Yeah, thank you so much, Kuya Kyle. Kasi we all know naman na as scholar leader, syempre hindi mawawala yung criticisms
Yeah.
and different comments from other people, may it be
Yes,
positive
yes.
or negative. So, the only thing that we can control is how we move from there, di ba? How we act, how we control our emotions. Kasi, hindi naman lahat ng tao mapiplease natin.
yeah, exactly. You cannot please everyone.
Mm.
Especially if kasi alam natin na yung tao iba-iba. So technically, kung ikaw na-please kita, edi ikaw, yung kasi ganun tao ka. Pero again, not everyone.
Tama,
So, ayun.
tama. And speaking of those struggles, meron ka bang regrets or parang
Ay no, wala.
Wala?
Wala.
Zero?
Zero talaga. I
As
mean, kasi
in?
sinabi ko na nga siya kanina, yung mga nangyari sa NADS, isa siya sa naging reason on who I am today. So I will never regret na naging RD ako ng NADS. I will never regret na naging problematic yung first term niya kasi I believe naging problematic siya kasi nga may mga problems. Oh, weird, naging problematic siya. But anyway. Yun. So, never ko siya sinabing, ay, pagsisisihan ko itong mga nangyari. Ito, pagsisisihan kong nabash ako, pagsisisihan kong naging issue yung NADS, pagsisisihan kong everything. No, never nangyari yun. Kasi, again, yung mga nangyari yun, sila yung bumuo kung sino ako ngayon. And look at me, it's Sir Aldo, Paldo. O, diba? Ayun.
Pero speaking of regrets, what if regrets sa mga hindi mo nagawa during your life?
Okay. Yeah, there are a lot. Kasi, I'm a visionary leader kasi. So,
Visionary! Oh, sige, go.
So, I am a
Expound.
visionary leader kasi. So, nagsimula pa lang yung NADS, I do have a lot of visions na talaga sa NADS. So, technically, parang isa sa vision ko talaga is NADS to become an organization who unites all. So, doon pa lang, hala, first term pa lang, problem na kasi hindi na
Parang
unite
OA niya, no?
Oo, di ba? Like, ang taas
Ang
na.
taas ng pangarap.
Well, wala kang pwedeng sabihin na mataas yung pangarap. Kasi again,
Hindi,
everyone
hindi.
needs
Ang
to
taas
have
ng tingin mo sa
ideas.
sarili.
Okay. So marami akong mga naging regrets dahil hindi ko siya nagawa. First, parang for me, yung 2 years na term ko as NADS, parang mas marami pa sana magagawa. Kung napagbigyan ako, doon alam na nag-graduate, alam ka naman mag-extend pa ako. Pero during that time, siguro regrets na hindi ko nagawa is that may mga problems na hindi pa rin siya na-fix until now. And I am very sorry doon sa mga naging next leaders natin ng NADS that they were tasked or they were parang voluntarily na kailangan harapin yun kasi kailangan na mag-transition. So, yun pa lang, isa yung sa regret na sana pala during the time na to, mas nagpursige akong i-fix yung problem na yun. Kasi though may na-fix naman, pero hindi lahat. So, yun yung parang regrets ko na, ay sayang kasi parang gusto ko mangyari sana sa NADS is mas mag-grow pa siya. So, right now, alam ko naman yung next na RD is visionary as well. Alam ko may vision siya, pero but then again, dahil dun sa mga naging problems na hindi pa na-fix, kumbaga may kasangga pa yung vision niya na kailangan niya munang i-focus yung sarili niya dito before i-focus doon sa vision niya. So, isa yun. Pangalawa, I think, is yung regret na hindi na sana mas kinilala ko yung lahat ng officers. Kasi imagine mo naman, 76 sila, 76 na officers ng NADS. Kailangan kilala. Well, yeah, kailangan talaga kilala mo. Pero, sorry, I'm not good with memorizing people kasi I memorize people through actions but not by their names. So, yeah, kilala ko sila dahil naka-work ko, kilala ko sila dahil dun sa work ethics nila but not by the name itself. So, yun, isa yun siguro sa regrets ay so far yun lang naman na mga dapat nagawa na ganun. But I do hope na yung next leaders natin ay kung ano may nasa isip nila for NADS ay magawa nila talaga sa NADS before they end their term. Kasi ayun.
On the other hand naman, since napag-usapan na natin yung regrets, ano naman yung mga proudest moments mo during your term?
Ay,
and sa
marami.
NADS in general?
Marami. Kasi imagine, I was able to represent NADS way back National Patriot Scholars Congress 2025 sa Cebu. So, I was able to talk, alam ko diba, naka-delegate ka doon. So, nag-talk ako doon about NADS, explaining how we build NADS and then kung paano siya nag-grow. So, doon nasabi ko, ano yung pinakamagandang initiative na nagawa na niya, and that is to conduct the first ever the first ever General Assembly of NADS, which we invited, or we have a total of 1,000 DOS and NCR scholars na participants. So imagine, parang nile-level na natin yung pero parang yun yung proudest moment kasi kung babalikin natin yung time na nasa PICC tayo, imagine buong PICC Forum 10. Yung Forum 10 kasi is divided into 3 as far as I know. And then yung 3 na yun, napuno natin yun. Like imagine, tapos explaining that to almost 500 US scholars across the Philippines na andun sa Cebu City. It was the proudest moment to represent NADS, to say to them, to present to them that NADS has conducted this kind of event. So, kung kinayan natin, mas kakayanin nila. Parang ganon. So, isa yon. Pangalawa is yung mga volunteering initiatives natin na mga pag-volunteer sa mga undergraduate scholarship examination at JLSS examination. Kasi imagine, nagpapadala tayo ng almost 100 volunteers.
Yes.
Kasi parang every year merong 20 testing centers every exam. So, every testing centers kasi is merong 4 or 5. So, parang doon alam, ang sarap mag-volunteer and then ang sarap talaga na mag-contribute sa country natin. Kahit simpleng bagay na ay ma'am dito po kayo daan, ay ganito po yung requirements, like nakaka-proud na makita yung mga aspiring scholars natin na mag-take ng exam, simulan yung journey nila as US scholars. So that is the second one.
And what's even better with that, yung sa on-ground volunteering natin, hindi lang siya limited sa NADS offices.
Yeah,
We're
in-open
also
natin siya
able
sa
to,
ano.
Oo, and I heard from last year's volunteering, kasi syempre minomonitor natin yung registration nun. And sa sobrang dami ng gusto mag-volunteer, hindi natin ma-deploy lahat.
Yeah. Isa din siguro yan sa regret na, hindi naman siya regret, pero kasi we were limited to that resource lang. So parang, parang ang sarap lang isipin na, oh my God, ang daming bata, ang daming DOSS scholar na gustong mag-volunteer to this kind of initiative. What a good hearts, what a good people to change this country. So doon pa lang, imagine, alam ko maabot nga siya ng 300, tapos yung kinukuha lang natin 70, gano'n.
Oo, hindi
So,
siya nalabas sa 100.
Oo, gano'n. So yeah, isa yun sa naging proudest moment for me ng NADS. Pangalawa siguro is isang volunteering initiative natin wherein hindi lang yung scholars yung naging target natin, but we also extended our hands to indigenous people. So yeah, kung babalikan natin yung yung Scholars Leadership Assembly, wherein meron tayong a total of 150 scholar leaders across the National Capital Region. And then, dinala natin yung 150 scholars na to doon sa isang community which we call Barangay Laiban sa Tanay Rizal. And then we conducted a lot of, or different community outreach. Ano yun? First is, nag-conduct tayo ng education, something like that could help the children doon sa community na yun. Nag-introduce natin yung science and technology for them to be able to explore the world of SNT. Pangalawa, we conducted promotion programs doon sa mga parents.
Yes.
Sa mga parents na nasa covered court as far as I can remember. And unfortunately, hindi ako nakasama doon kasi busy ako that time. But I am very proud that every NADS officer na andon ay talagang full force na nagtutulungan for the conduct of the community outreach. So, first we have yung beneficiaries natin. First ay mga kids, mga elementary students. Pangalawa, parents.
Yes.
Pangatlo, as far as I can remember, ay yung mga older people ba? Yung mga nag-conduct ng interview.
Yes.
Yeah, so nagkaroon ng peer ba tawag yun? Or parang nag-conduct sila ng mga interviews doon sa mga older people ng community na yun. Sa Inares. Nagkaroon sila ng interviews doon and then they get to ask their life, ano yung meron sa kanila, ano yung mga problems doon sa kanila. Kasi by that, I believe, by interviewing them, what are the things na kailangan na sa community nila, is doon tayo makakatulong. That's why we need research. And that kind of research really helps yung NADS to conduct more events, more initiatives na makakatulong talaga sa community. And pang-apat, as hindi lang tayo nag-focus sa tao, of course, we extended our hands to our nature environments. Nagkaroon tayo ng tree planting and tree nurturing activities sa Masunggi Reserve Park. So, isa yun for me siguro kung ilan ko yung tatlong yun yung for me, yun yung pinaka proudest talaga. Kasi, it's important to get along with people. Especially, kumbaga, yung mga, common kasi sa mga initiatives ng NADS is for the scholars, the National Capital Region. Pero doon sa SLA na yun, we extended our hands sa mga indigenous people, which I think ang pinaka-proud or pinaka-big event ng NADS. Kasi, ayun nga, hindi tayo nandun lang sa mga scholars. Kumbaga, napatunayan natin na yung purpose ng NADS ay hindi lamang para sa scholar body. It's para also sa community. Para kagaya ng mga beneficiaries ng SLA. So, yun.
Ayan. Grabe, sobrang dami ng achievements and milestones ang naabot ni NADS. And syempre, we still hope for more to come in the future.
Yeah, of course naman. And I believe na yung mga leaders ngayon ng NADS, yung mga bagong board of executives and associates ay mararating pa or ma-achieve pa kung ano yung mga nakikita nila sa NADS. And I do hope na lahat ng vision nila sa NADS, pag sinasama-sama, kasi maraming matatalino sa NADS. Pag sinasama-sama yung mga taong matatalino na yun, maraming mararating yung NADS. And I do hope, and I believe na mararating talaga yun.
And to conclude your experience with the NCR Alliance of DOST Scholars, can you give us a general reflection or like an overview to sum everything about you in NADS?
Okay. Siguro sisimulan ko siya by saying that NADS is not just a scholar organization. It is a group of people who builds themselves to change the country. So, doon pa lang, I was able to meet different kind of people through NADS to change this country. And with them, with their personal visions, with their personal values, it helped me to to be who I am today. With the experience of conducting initiatives with them, I was able to identify, I was able to know myself more as a person, as a scholar, and as a leader. So that's it. I'm very thankful so much sa akin, Nats. I'm very thankful to say so much pa. I am very thankful kay Nats kasi yun, like, sa sobrang daming experience, ups and downs, highs and lows, success and problems, lahat doon na nagpasan, and I am with great people.
And syempre, to finish everything up,
Ay,
can
hindi
you,
pala yung finish. Sabi sa
to conclude your experience.
okay.
Ito naman, to conclude our podcast.
Okay, ba't galit?
Okay, so to conclude today's episode of NCR Ratchada Chica, can you give a message sa current and of course sa future officers na mag-handle sa NCR Alliance of UST Scholars?
To all officers of NADS, believe on yourselves. Kasi the moment you believe in yourself, parang hindi mga bagong officer. Ano sinasabi ko to?
Ano ba yan?
Okay. To all current officers of NADS, to all new officers of NADS, I know na yung NADS ay nasa tama at mabuting kamay for growth. And I believe that we elected good people with good hearts to serve NADS, serve the scholar body, and to serve the country. So, ang masasabi ko lang sa inyo is do your best always, accept failure, accept criticisms, accept the things na hindi nyo in-expect na mangyayari kasi the moment na naging worry kayo dun sa mga bagay na yun, tutulong yun sa inyo to build on who you are. So, yun, continue pursuing your dreams through NADS, and I do hope that NADS would also help you to build you or to be who you are in the future, just like me. Kasi right now, imagine, paldo na, may work na, and with NADS, with my experience in NADS, ang dami kong narating. So, yeah. And wag niyong kalimutan mag-enjoy kasi being an organization such as NADS is such an enjoyable journey. So, wag niyong kakalimutan na mag-enjoy at ngumiti. At lumandi
Patingin nga ng ngiti.
Ganto! Isama niyo yan ba?
Thumbnail yun.
Ano meron pa?
Wala na po. Yun lang po.
Tagal. Natunaw na yung ice dyan sa ano niyo.
Thank you so much, Kuya Kyle John D. Lumahog, for...
Mali. Thank you so much, Kuya Kyle John Dura Lumao.
Okay. Sige. Take 2. Thank you so much, Kuya Kyle John Dura Lumahog, for attending...
Kulang pa. Thank you, Kuya Kyle John Dura Lumao, Project Technical Assistant 3 of the UST SEI. Yeah.
Okay. Take 3. Thank you so much, Kuya Kyle John Dura Lumahog, Project Technical Assistant 3 of DOST Science Education Institute.
Yeah.
Ayan, marami kaming natutunan.
Talaga ba?
Huwag na lang. Marami kaming natutunan at marami kaming babaunin na memories.
Namatay na ba ako? Oh my God. Pinatay ako ni Sam.
Thank you so much dahil marami kaming natutunan at marami kaming babaunin ng lessons from you.
Yeah.
And we truly hope na kahit saan ka man dalhin ng buhay, ay alalahanin po rin ang NADS and keep us always in your heart. Kasi for sure, meron kaming times na mangingin kami ng guidance sa'yo at sa inyo na pioneers.
And gusto ko na lang siguro take ng opportunity na to, na sa lahat ng alumni ng NADS, sana mag-donate naman kayo ng NADS, di ba? Di ba? More donation, please.
Ikaw magdodonate ka rin.
Nag-donate. Ay, joke. Di ba?
O, tingnan nyo, may double standard ka, no?
Ay, pero malapit na. Nag-iipunan ko lang.
Thank you. Feel ko, ikaw yung magpapagawa ng office namin.
Ay.
Grabe.
Pag may bagong joke lang, bawal pa sabihin.
Bawal pa sabihin. Secret muna.
Tama na, bye-bye!